One, two, three, and go.
Hello, everybody. Woo! All right. Welcome to the funnest night of your life, basically. So my name is Rachel Wally, and I am your greeter tonight to get you all kicked off. Oh, and we have a beautiful assistant joining us tonight. So let me introduce my friends. They're all going to kind of talk a little bit later, but in the gorgeous charcoal mask, we have the amazing Michelle Stork tonight. And Michelle is going to be your product assistant tonight. And so she's going to be showing you the charcoal mask. And also she's the person in the comments you want to suck up to, because she is tracking your tickets. Last week, she actually got a hand cramp. And so be really nice to Michelle. And then also, who's going to be talking after me and walking you through how to actually do your skin scan is the beautiful Rebecca. And so there she is. Isn't she cute? And then our super cool friend, Whitney Wimhoff. She is kind of like your tech DJ tonight, who's going to be walking you through. And then also she's going to be talking at the end as well. So with that, let me introduce myself. So again, I'm Rachel Wally. It's nice to have you with us tonight. You might be joining us because you're a part of a she show right now, or you might be here because you got nominated for a friendship kit. And so we'll talk about that more in a second. But however you got here tonight, it's going to be really cool. Actually, it's this Skin Scan app that you're going to be using tonight. If you have not downloaded the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app, totally do that right now so you have it ready when Rebecca's ready to go. But it's fascinating because it's state-of-the-art technology developed in France, and it actually puts your face in a database against 80,000 other facial profiles, and it uses an algorithm and gives you real-time data on how your skin has aged to this point. You actually get to see pictures at the microscopic level of your skin, and then also it gives you recommendations based on your scan. And so we're actually going to be teaching you how to read your results tonight, which is fascinating. Now, if you happen to have a facial kit with you, I would tell you to go ahead and open up your samples right now. If you don't have one, you don't need one to be a part of this event. It's truly all about the scan, but you have the bonus of being able to wash and follow along. So tonight is all about education. One thing is we know for sure about skin. Before Mary Kay, I actually worked at a zoo. So I went to college for fisheries and wildlife biology, and I used to not wear makeup or use anything really on my face besides like clean and clear. And I remember going to the store, and it was like aisle after aisle after aisle after aisle of products. And I just went to the prettiest one, or the one that like, I was like, I think that bottle really feels like me. And so that's how I chose my skincare. And it turns out that perhaps was not, you just pick, you don't know what you don't know. And so we're really here because this is great training for consultants, but it's also amazing for you to just really feel empowered to know how to take care of your skin. So we just want you to have a great time tonight, chill out. Hopefully you're like hiding out in your bathroom from your kids, maybe if you have any of those running around. I'm in my little office, it's amazing. And so this is a treat for all of us. And so anyway, with that, we're going to kind of do some really great education for you tonight. So you'll be all kinds of knowledgeable. So like I was saying before, Mary Kay, I worked at a zoo actually, and I was working probably 50 or 60 hours a week. It was a lot. And at the time, I didn't have any kids yet. And I started Mary Kay really because I fell in love with the products. And 15 years later, I mean, God is funny, because never in a million years would I would have been like, oh, Mary Kay, pick me, this girl. I was born for this. But it really is amazing because I have two kids now, and it's just given me the flexibility to put them first. And then I'm constantly running them around everywhere else they need to go in this world. So that's a little bit about me and the world of Mary Kay. So what we're going to do is I kind of want to share with you tonight a little bit about you get tickets, which is going to be really fun. And we're going to do some live giveaways at the end. And so here's how you can suck up to Michelle. This is hashtag suck up to Michelle. So here's how this is going to work. You get one entry for every comment. So you should be able to chat with us, which is really fun because then we can comment back and have a fun back and forth conversation. So one ticket for every comment. And then one ticket for every product question you ask. Because like I said, this is great for your knowledge, but also great training for consultants. And then you're also going to get an entry for every question you answer. So we're going to have some questions for you kind of staggered throughout this. And then the final thing is anytime you ask a question about the business, then you get 2 entries. And again, that's great training for us. And again, I've done this for 15 years and I still get questions that no one has ever asked before. And it blows my mind. It's really fun. So at the end, we're going to have some specials for you, but we just want you to know we have, you do not need to buy anything, but we are going to have some specials. So if you learn about something and you're like, yes, where has that been? Yes, then we're going to totally hook you up with that. And then one more fun thing is we, like I said at the beginning, some of you might be on because you actually got nominated for a friendship kit. And if that happened to be you, I just want to say, first of all, congratulations, because it's pretty amazing that someone thinks that highly of you, that they took the time to write your name down, that they, that you popped up in their mind as someone that they wanted to do something special for. And I just think that's a really cool honor to be so loved by someone else in this world. And so you're going to want to have a pen and paper tonight, because what the friendship kit program is it's really great because on your piece of paper you can think of those women in your life that just make the world a better place because they're in it, and you can write down their name and number and then one thing that you love about them. And then what we'll do is we actually will text them and make sure it's okay to send them a link. And with that link, then we'll customize a fun little friendship kit for them and we will pop it in the mail and it will be a surprise for them. Isn't that cute? And so that's been really fun. And so when you nominate 10 women to get their own friendship kit, then Whitney actually has these really cute little gifts that you can pick from. And so, oh, she's going live, people. So do you want to talk about those really quick, Whitney, or do you want me to keep talking?
Yep. So you have pink and you have purple here. And so once you get your 10 names, your 10 people nominated, you get to choose whether you want pink or purple. So you're going to put in the chat that you got to your 10, that you want the pink one, the purple one. And then if you get to 20, you get both of them. Then you get to put 20 in the chat. And Michelle's going to be entering you in for additional entries as well. And so then your consultant will let you know what was in the pink or the purple or possibly both bags.
Yeah, that's so cool. So I had some ladies who actually got theirs in the mail today and they were so excited. So it really is like one of my favorite things to do to surprise people. It's just cool. I mean, how fun. I mean, just to be honored like that. So anyway, so that's going to be going on. And so absolutely use that chat and you can tell us when you get to 10, all that good stuff. And then finally, if you happen to have some products at home, now would be the time that you can go ahead and open up your samples and start with your cleanser. And you're going to get that cleanser wet and you're going to start washing your face. We're going to start that process of getting all kinds of clean and fancy. And while you're washing your face, then what you're going to do is I'm going to actually do an overview of some of the skincare lines that might pop up on your scan tonight. So one of the products that you might see tonight is actually our Botanicals line, Botanical Effects. And so the Botanical Effects line is going to be for the woman who you have really young looking skin. And this also would be for the person if you just want really clean, healthy skin. This is actually what my daughter uses. She's 11. So it's a really good either beginner kind of skincare line, or if you're like, I don't really care about anti-aging yet, then the Botanical Effects line is going to be a great line for you. Another line that I love, we have an amazing Pink Doing Green program. Mary Kay is one of the most environmentally sustainable companies out there, which coming from Zoo World, you can tell I care about, our planet. We have our MK Naturally line. And this is 99.5% naturally derived. And this is great. And so if you're the woman who's looking for as natural as you can get, the Naturally line is a line for you. We also actually have a men's line. And so if you have a husband or a boyfriend or a son, men actually have different skincare needs than women do. And I really love that this facial hydrator has SPF in it. So my husband works outside all the time. It takes all I have in me to get him to wear this. But if I can get it on him, it makes me feel better that I'm doing my wifely duties for his skin. Another line you might see tonight with Rebecca is you might see the Time-Wise repair line pull up. Now the repair line is more for the more mature skin, or it could be that your skin has just already gone through a lot of damage, and that's what your skin is going to pull up, and that's why it's going to recommend products from the repair line. I love the repair line. I find it fascinating. It's made with like plant stem cells, encapsulated retinol or resveratrol. I mean, it's just like, wow. I mean, it's like pulling out the big guns every time you pull out your repair kit. The other line you might see is our clear proof line. So Michelle is actually using the charcoal mask right now, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but this is a really great line if you or someone you love, really is suffering with a lot of acne, mild to moderate acne. This helps take the redness out of the acne. It guarantees results in 7 days. So this is a really powerful line that doesn't just dry out your skin. So we have clear proof. And now the one that you might see on your scan tonight, I'm going to talk about this one really quick, is your Time-Wise Miracle Set. So whether you have a friendship kit or if you're a part of a she show, more than likely, this is what you might have. And so it's really easy. It's called Time-Wise because it's wise with your time. I don't know too many women who are like, give me as many steps as possible. That's the line for me. So this is like your multitasking line, and it's anti-aging all in one. And so in the morning, you wash your face and you put your day cream on. Very simple. At night, you wash your face and you put your night cream on. And it also comes with an eye cream. So not that many skincare sets actually come with an eye cream, but this line was in development for 5 years. And one of the things they found in all that research was that our under eye area needs the most care. It's as thin as a rose petal and it just needs extra TLC. So that's why this line actually comes with an eye cream, which is fascinating. So with that, I will turn it over to Rebecca, and she is going to take us away on scanning your face, which we're excited to see your results. So yay. Thank you guys.
Yay, thank you, Rachel. So fun, such a fun overview. Yay, well, my name is Rebecca. Welcome. I'm so excited that you are all on. So I'm going to be taking you through the scan so you get to see an up close personal view of what's happening below the surface of your skin. It's going to be so cool. As we get ready to do that, just a reminder that you want to be washing your face right now. The scan does work best with a clean face. So go ahead if you haven't already and start washing. And then also another quick helpful tip is you will want some bright light. That really helps with this scan. So if you need to move locations, typically bathroom lighting is really what works really well. So you may need to move if needed. So as you're doing that, as you're maybe moving or washing your face, I'll share just quickly a little bit about me. Again, my name is Rebecca. I live in Omaha, Nebraska. I have been with Mary Kay for 10 years, which is so crazy every single time that I say that because I was in college when Mary Kay found me and I was a poor college student. I was working 2 part-time jobs. I was super busy. I was not looking for anything else in my life, but I decided that I wanted a discount on the products and I wanted to get a new experience. And so honestly, I thought I would play with this business for maybe like 6 months. And so it's so funny now to say, I've been with Mary Kay for 10 years. 6 months turned into 10 years, real fast, time flies. But what really drew me in was when I started Mary Kay, I didn't realize that there was such a leadership opportunity and that there was actually a career side. And so I do Mary Kay now full time. I have since I graduated college, and Whitney and Rachel do this full time as well. And our main passion within Mary Kay is we get to mentor and train and support the consultants in our organization, which just brings us so much joy. And of course, we still sell the product and we still bring on our own personal women to join our teams, but we get to work with a bigger group of women and we get the opportunity to earn an executive income with that, which is so fun. But when I started, all I wanted was a discount and my own products and maybe a couple extra $100 a month for like, you know, better food than ramen. And so I still do love that piece of Mary Kay, that we make 50% of everything that we sell and that we sell a consumable product. And so our reorders just continue to flow in. Some of my best customers are women that I met, you know, 10 years ago, and they're continuing to wash their face and that cleanser is running down the sink as they use it and they need more. And so I open for you to get things rolling because I see we have lots of good commenting going on in the chat. I'm so excited about that. And so we'll have some questions for you and you'll get to answer them for additional entries into our drawing. So my question for you is, if you had, let's say, an extra 2 to 4 hours per week that you could put towards something like Mary Kay, just the averages with our sales, that would be probably easily an extra $600 a month. What would you do with that? And you can't say bills. You have to pretend like all those things are taken care of, the bills and all, you know, the boring stuff. What would be the extra additional fun things that you would do with $600, an extra $600 a month? Type that in the comments. We'll get you 2 entries. Michelle is watching, and then we're going to go ahead and do the scan. So comment that, and then we're going to pull up your scan. So the app. So again, the app is the Skin Analyzer app, the Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app. You're going to open that up. You're just going to click Let's Begin, and it's going to prompt you to choose your skin type. So you're just going to choose, you know, the type that is you. So dry, normal, oily, or combination. Go ahead and click which one describes you. And then you're going to click Let's Get Started. And you're going to see this little grid, and you're going to line the grid up with your face. Now, it does tend to work better if you kind of hold your phone a little bit up. So it's almost like you're taking a selfie and you can really line yourself up with the grid. You want your eyes to be just right below that line. You want it to be lined up with the line, and you want your eye alignment. You want to have good lighting. You want your whole face to be close enough to that grid. So once all of those things happen for you, you're going to get 3 little check marks. It will show you if you're having any issues in any of those areas. But once all 3 of those things happen, you will get a green check mark, A+ for you, and it's going to take your picture. It's going to like capture that for you. So go ahead and get it captured. And then it will probably say processing. It just takes maybe a minute, not even 30 seconds, to process your information, evaluate you, see what's happening below the surface. And then you're going to get a little screen here that's going to show you some categories. So we're going to be going through 4 different categories. We have uneven skin tone, texture, eyes, and wrinkles. And you're going to see here on this first part of the app, it will rate you from low, moderate to high in each of those categories. So you can kind of see your grading, and then you can click on each one for more information. So we're going to start with the uneven skin tone. That's the first one we're going to talk about. So you're going to click on that, and you'll be able to see your score. You'll be able to click more information. It will give you kind of some background info on maybe why you have uneven skin tone. And then it's going to give you recommendations. So the most common recommendation for uneven skin tone is our deep cleansing charcoal mask. And so if you do have samples with you this evening, go ahead and finish washing your face if you didn't already, and then you can go ahead and apply the charcoal mask. So the charcoal mask is amazing. It's a detox. It's an amazing detox. It's like a science experiment for your face. You're going to put it, you can put it all over your face like you saw Michelle had, or if you don't have as oily skin, some of my clients will just do it kind of in the T-zone. That tends to be an area that a lot of women have things that they want to pull from their skin. So it's up to you on if you want to do it all over, but you don't need to rub it in too much. You're just going to put a real thin layer on, and then you're just going to leave it. So just put it on, leave it. You're going to leave it for about 10 minutes, and then that's when you're going to see all of the things happening and changing. So what's cool about our charcoal mask is it really does, it's like a detox. It's pulling any impurities from your skin. And so you're going to get a really up close and personal look with all of the pores on your face, some of the pores that you probably didn't even know that you had. So that's going to be interesting. It's grossly satisfying. Also, if you do tend to have any sort of, if you ever break out or get blemishes, you may see some white areas. Those are places that you might have breakouts below the surface. And those will be kind of highlighted. And so it's going to just accelerate the process of your breakout, which is awesome. And then if any place doesn't really dry, if you notice kind of some wet spots, those would be areas that you do have more oil. So it's just that oil. What you're seeing is the oil pooling on the charcoal mask. So I told you, it's like a science experiment, but it's grossly satisfying. It's one of our most popular products because when you use this, you immediately feel a difference. And the reason why it's so great for uneven skin tone is our charcoal mask actually, not only does it have the activated charcoal, which is a detox and what pulls the impurities, but ours actually also has honeysuckle and navy bean extract. And so that helps with tone correction for your skin. The other cool thing about our charcoal mask is it just washes off. So we're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes. But it's not gonna be one of those painful peel-off masks. So there's no pain in this. This is pampering. The pull-off mask can actually do more harm than good. And so I actually have another question for you. And my question is, have you ever experienced a charcoal mask? And tell us about it. What did you think? Was it a pull-off one? Was it a wash-off one? And then we're also just showing you some pictures here. You can see some discoloration in these before and afters. This one model, she had rosacea. So you can see a huge difference just 2 weeks of using the charcoal mask. So it really is a huge difference maker. Before these pictures, there were some pictures of guys using it. Rachel mentioned our men's line. The charcoal mask is great for all ages, all skin tones, males, females, everybody loves the charcoal mask. So comment below, have you ever tried a charcoal mask? Yay, and then we're gonna go back to your little app. So you're gonna look at your summary again. And the next one on your summary is texture. So you're gonna click the texture here and it's gonna show this on your face. It's gonna kind of highlight it for you. So that's the other cool thing about the app is it's showing you. On the one before is showing you where any place you might have some uneven skin tone. On this one is showing you any areas that you might have some texture issues going on with your skin. So in this picture of Whitney, you can see that it gives you kind of some lines where the texture is. So of course it immediately pulls like her eyelashes, her hair. So it will show any other places on you that you have texture, and then you'll see it on your face, the little grids there. And then same thing, it's going to give you a grading on your texture. And then you can click more information. It will give you a product recommendation. And the most common product recommendation for any texture issues is our microdermabrasion system. This is another super popular treatment. This would be a supplement that you would add in to your skincare routine. Some of you may have a microderm sample. If you do, you can put it on top of your hand. Since you have the charcoal mask, you can feel it. If you don't have one, that's okay. The charcoal mask, it feels almost, it's a exfoliator. It almost feels like sand on your face. It's very gentle, it feels really good. But what it does is it takes away 2 to 3 layers of your dead and dry skin. It's gonna shrink up your pores because it cleans your pores out. And then it just helps with the brightness, the texture, and the appearance of your skin. And that's because you're taking those 2 to 3 layers off. Microdermabrasion, when it first came out, you'd have to go get it done, like at a spa or a salon, or even the dermatologist's office would do it. But it's pretty expensive. Like in Omaha, where I live, I've heard anywhere from $80 to $150 a treatment. And they usually call you back several times to really get the full benefits. But the great news is the patent was lifted. And so we were able to stick it in this bottle. You see the little picture here. That bottle has over 36 treatments in it. So it's less than $2 a treatment. Plus ours has a serum. So after you do that exfoliation, you can put the serum on top that seals in that brand new baby skin. And it also works as a pore minimizer. So it's kind of doing double duty. This one you would just use once to twice a week. And you can see again, an amazing before and after of the texture. She has some acne scarring and you can see a huge difference on the texture of her skin from using microdermabrasion. So another awesome one. So we have another question. This question for microderm, same thing. We just want to know, have you ever had a treatment? Have you ever had a microdermabrasion treatment? So go ahead and comment that for 2 entries. All right. And then the next little category we're doing here is the eyes. And so the eye area, I think Rachel mentioned that the skin around our eyes is so delicate. It's less than a rose petal in thickness. And so for that reason, we do typically see signs of aging around the eye area first. So it's going to give you a grading. Don't panic on your grading because the good news is we can take away some of the damage that has already occurred. But same thing, it's going to grade you. It's going to show you little outlines under your eyes where there may be some eye issues. And then you can click more information on this one as well. And then again, it will give you recommendations. Most common recommendation for the eyes that we're seeing is our hydrogel eye patches. So these are such a fun extra little spa treat. They're little pink jellies. They're like sparkly, they're cooling, and you just lay them underneath your eye. And it's going to be an instant fix for any darkness, puffiness. It's going to make you look younger. It's going to make you look more awake. You can see that here in these pictures. This model has some bags under her eyes, and from using it just at one time, it's like boom, they're gone. Also, they really do help with lines, and so for that reason, we've gotten creative, and we'll do them like on top of our eyes or around our lips, and so you can definitely use them in other areas. And then some women will even keep their hydrogel eye patches in the refrigerator just to add even an extra pump of coolness, and it's just so nice, feels so good. I like to do my hydrogel eye patches actually at the same time I'm doing a charcoal mask, like pop those little eye patches on under my eyes, have the charcoal mask on the rest of my face, take a bath or something. It's like an amazing spa treatment at home. So we love the hydrogel eye patches. Yay. All right. We're just moving right along here. The next one, the last one on your app that it's going to give you a summary on is the elasticity. So it's actually on your app, it's going to show wrinkles. Whitney changed the word to elasticity because she feels like that is a nicer word. I agree. And so it's going to give you a grading on that. And so again, you're going to get your grading, low, moderate to high. It will show you. This is the one that is sometimes the most eye-opening because it really does start to see some of the wrinkles that we have that we aren't necessarily seeing on ourselves, but what's happening, what's coming if we don't take away the damages that have already occurred. So you'll see the little lines. And then again, if you click more information, you will get your products that are recommended for you. Most common product for elasticity is our glycolic peel. So ours is actually called Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, but it's going to be a glycolic peel, which can be similar to like if you went to a spa or a salon and you would get a chemical peel done. But again, there's no peeling. What this does is it actually dissolves the dead skin. The continuance of the dead skin over time is what can cause the wrinkles, can make our skin break down and age. And so it's going to dissolve that and give you fresh, new it's going to reveal the radiance below those wrinkles, truly the name of this. And so again, we have before and after pictures for this one. You can see not only did the fine lines like on her forehead go away, but also just the overall appearance of her skin. She had some sunspots, all of that went away from using the glycolic peel. You also can see a picture here of the before and after on the hand. It's amazing. So it's meant for your face. Again, it's gentle. You can just use it once or twice a week. Ours has calming botanical extracts in it. So it's gentle enough to use, often instead of just like once in a while. You can use it in part of your weekly routine. It's again meant for your face, but I did just see a picture today of someone who used this on their foot and it's amazing, like slept with it on with a sock. So that just shows you like that's her foot before was like super rough, and then after it looked like she just got a pedicure, when they like take away all that dead skin with that little tool. That's what it looked like from the glycolic peel. So you can imagine that's what it does on your face. We also have the before and after here of our model of a cantaloupe. And so this is going to just kind of give you a visual. So in the first picture of the cantaloupe, that is from our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush. So we do have a cleansing brush. It's amazing. If you don't already have a cleansing brush, it just takes off 87% more of makeup, dirt, dust, pollen, just all the gunk on your face. And so in this picture, you can see that it just cleaned. It like cleaned the surface of that cantaloupe. The next picture over shows it with microdermabrasion. So the microderm, again, was the one that I had you use on your hand if you had it, or told you it kind of feels like sand. So that one helps with the texture. So you can see it just started to kind of take away some of the peel of the cantaloupe. But on that last picture, that's with the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Like totally took away the surface of that cantaloupe to have that fresh new skin or fruit be shown. So it's an amazing line. Anybody can use this product as well, but it is a supplement from our repair line, which Rachel had mentioned is like the big guns, pulling out the big guns. And so this will definitely do that for you. So that is the wrinkles or elasticity. And then what I'm gonna have you do is you're gonna get a full customized kind of recap of all of the products that were recommended for you. So on the app, you were under view the summary. If you go to the next one over, it's going to say your regimen, and you can click that and it will give you a customization based on all of the products that are recommended based on your skin type, and the things that are happening below the surface. So if you click on that, and then what we're gonna have you do is we're gonna have you share that with your consultant. So if you send that to your consultant, you're gonna then comment done, or that you did it, and we're gonna give you 5 entries. And that is because we first of all want your consultant to be able to be on the same page as you, because she's gonna be able to give you ideas and recommendations, but it also really helps us because the products that we show, the products that we feature on our Skin Scan socials are the products that are most commonly recommended. And so we want to make sure that we're still given what's most commonly recommended. So go ahead, click your regimen, take a screenshot or click share, and then send that to your consultant. And then let us know that you did that. Go ahead and just say done. And we'll get you 5 extra entries for that. So just comment done. Yep, just done. 5 extra entries. Yay. All right, and then we're gonna do a mask check. So if you have your mask on, you can go ahead and check out your mask. We're gonna check out Michelle's mask. We're gonna get an up close personal look of her here. So you can see how it's changing colors for her.
All right, I'm gonna get just nice and up close and personal and gross up in here. Okay, so Rebecca was talking about how you can use the charcoal mask as kind of a spot treatment, or you can use it everywhere. So I primarily, you can see it. Ugh, gross. So you can see how my mask is dry, but there's these spots that are still dark. And this is all pores, my friends, all pores. This used to be worse before I charcoal masked regularly, believe it or not. So I mean, you can see that my T-zone is primarily where I have the pores are most prominent, but I break out. When I break out, it's all along here. So I just charcoal everywhere, every time, take care of all of it. So, you know, I'm getting a little less expressive. So sorry about that. Getting a little dry over here.
Yay, I love it. Thank you, Michelle. It's such a good sport. It is so fun. Everyone has a charcoal mask, and it's really so fun because you really do see what's happening below the surface of your skin, and it's like instant gratification of it changing. That's what I love about it. So if you have the charcoal mask on, get up close and personal to your mirror, check it out, see what's happening. And then if you feel like it's dried, if you're like Michelle and you can no longer talk very well, like your mouth is stuck, go ahead and wash it off. So again, ours just washes off. So grab a washcloth, warm water, a washcloth, and you can go ahead and rinse that off. It's very easy to come off. That's one of the things I love about it. But sometimes I do plan it around when I'm about to jump in the shower, put it on, and then jump in the shower, and it just makes it even easier. So go ahead and check yours out. And then we're gonna wrap this up with the rest of your samples. So once you get that washed off, you're also going to notice, or you're going to be getting a survey from your consultant. So be watching for that. That's going to just be kind of a feedback. So that will be coming to you. I also want to remind you that you have the opportunity to be thinking of women who would enjoy this experience. So keep nominating them. Again, when you get 10 women written down, you're going to let us know. You're going to get to pick the pink or the purple bag, and then you might as well just keep going, get to 20, and then you can get both. You want to get both. You want to know what both of those prizes are. Be an all-in girl for the nominations. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab your samples if you have them, and we're going to go ahead and moisturize your skin. And we're going to put on your night cream. So in your samples, if you have them, there are enough in your samples to get several uses. And so hopefully you didn't use all that cleanser. You can use some more tomorrow, and you can save the day cream to use tomorrow. The day cream is going to be your moisturizer for the daytime. What makes the difference between our day and our night is the day is kind of more like your protection step, while the night is more like your fixer step. So the day cream has an SPF in there. It's going to protect, it's going to help to protect against future damages, while the night cream works while you're sleeping. I always say this is like beauty sleep in a bottle, and it's going to take away the damages. So you're just going to take a little bit of this, put like a dot on your forehead, cheeks, chin, and then just rub it all in. You also can put this on your neck. Everything that you do on your face, you do also want to use on your neck because our necks age as well. And we don't want to just take really good care of our face and then not have such a young neck. But these moisturizers, both of them are giving you 12 hours of moisture. And they also are able to be specialized for your skin type. So we have one for normal to dry skin. And then we also have one for combination oily. So even if you do have oily skin, you definitely still want to moisturize. Oil and moisture are not the same thing. And our skin creates more oil as a defense mechanism. So everyone needs a moisturizer. I love that these can be specialized. Also, I love that everything in Mary Kay has 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you have the complete confidence to give anything a try. And then if you now, still feel dry or feel oily or whatever, we can customize it. We can change it if needed. So put on your moisturizer. And then the last thing you're going to do is put on your eye cream. So with the 3D line, like Rachel mentioned, we have our 3D eye cream. We also have an eye cream as part of our repair line. And this one's just a little bit thicker. And so depending on what you maybe saw when you were looking at your summary for your eyes, you can choose which eye cream is better for you. I use both of them. I use the thicker one at night and I use the 3D one in the morning. But you're just gonna take a little bit of this eye cream, put it on your ring finger. This is your most gentle finger. So we wanna be really gentle while we're working around our eyes. Again, that skin is so delicate, less than a rose petal. You're gonna kind of pat it between your ring fingers and just gently pat this eye cream under your eyes, out to your hairline, and also on top of your eyelid. Under your eyes, it's going to help with darkness, fine lines, puffiness. You go out to your hairline, it's going to firm up smile lines that prevent them from ever happening. And then you're also going to put it on top of your eyelid and it'll moisturize that eye area. So go ahead and put that on. The other little eye picture you notice here is our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. So we have two different eye creams. We also have a soothing eye gel. This is like what I was described this as, it's like cucumbers in a bottle. So we talked about going to a spa, lots of spa treatments. And, if you go to a spa, they throw cucumbers on your eyes to help with the depuff. And so that's kind of like this. No anti-agers in this. So it's more just to help soothe your eyes, takes away puffiness. We are entering allergy season. In Nebraska, our tree pollen count is like skyrocketing. You may have heard my husband sneeze while I was talking. And so if you have allergies, this is an awesome product for that as well. So lots of fun eye products because that skin is so delicate. We definitely have to take care of it. And then last thing here, we just have some before and after pictures of our 3D line. It really is amazing the differences you see just from taking care of your skin, using a great skincare routine that is designed for your skin. So this first picture, you can see the differences in 2 weeks. Then we have before and afters for 5 weeks, 8 weeks, and 4 months. I love seeing the changes in just the skin tone. It's amazing. And then same thing, we have up close pictures with the eye area and how much of a change you can see after 12 weeks of using that amazing eye cream. So love that. Love that with the lines and the darkness as well. Huge improvement. Yay. All right. Well, that is all that I have for you. And Whitney's going to wrap us up with some fun specials.
Yay! Okay, awesome. So just another reminder, last reminder here about your nominations. So you're nominating women to receive those camper packs in the mail from your consultant. So it's no cost to you or to her. It's just some fun, happy mail for them. When you nominate 10 women, you get to pick a bag, a gift, whether you want pink or purple. So put that in the chat. And if it's 20 women, you get both gifts. And then your consultant will let you know what's in the bag. So you just color which color bag that you want. Give you a little background information on me, and then I'm going to wrap us up and show you how you can get some really great deals tonight and get us all closed out. So I have been with Mary Kay for a long time. I left my corporate job. My background's in education and psychology. I left my corporate job 10 years ago now. I was 25 when I left to do Mary Kay full time, and I just turned 35 last week. So 10 years now full time with Mary Kay, and married for 7 of those years. My husband actually proposed to me at my first car party. So every time we earn a free car, the dealership like throws us a big party with balloons and cake and all the things. And so he proposed to me at the car party, which was really sneaky because I was definitely not expecting it. The party. We had been together for like 5 years, so I knew that it was coming, but did not expect it that day. So very smart of him, actually. And very surprised. He was not really a planner, so that was impressive. So that was my very first car party he proposed at, and now married for 7 years, and we've had 7 free cars, and we're in the amazing pink Cadillac that's just such a party on wheels. Everywhere you go, there are people who are either taking pictures of them in your car, or they are asking you questions, or giving you a thumbs up when you're driving by. It's so fun. And so I have a 5-year-old who was born into the world, came home from the hospital in a Barbie car, and so he's our little Ken doll. He's got blonde hair and blue eyes, and my husband and I both have brown hair and green eyes. We don't know where that came from, but he's our little Ken doll in his Barbie car. He loves it, and so it's just been a blessing being able to have all the freedom that Mary Kay's given us, the ability to be home with him when he was a baby, and now to be able to pay for his private education at a charter school outside of our neighborhood is just a huge blessing. My Mary Kay income is our primary income, so it covers all of the bills and gives us the lifestyle and choices that we have, and that's really my favorite thing about this business opportunity, is just giving women choices so that they can be able to put, our philosophy is put God first, family second, career third, and be able to live our lives that way. So so that is a little bit about me, and I'm going to show you really quick. Let me get this queued up here so I can walk you through the deals, because I love me some good deals. Put in the chat if you like good deals. I saw someone posted that they love to go to Ross's. They would get a whole new closet. Like, I love TJ Maxx. I love Marshalls, like Home Goods. Those are my favorite places. Okay, I will pull this up here. All right, so these are our different beauty bundles that you can take advantage of if you choose to for this special tonight. So these are all the different skincare lines that Rachel is giving you an overview of in the beginning. Our advanced anti-aging line, our Botox in a box, our natural line, our miracle set was what you guys were trying tonight, or we were walking you through. Botanical line, which is all fruit and plant extracts, our acne line, and then our men's line. And so what you can do is you can kind of mix and match different boxes and bundles. So maybe you want to add in this Vigorous Sonic cleansing brush, or the microdermabrasion that we were talking about, or our vitamin C plus E serum, which is kind of like a facelift. I feel like in a serum, it just lifts and brightens. Then we have those eye hydrogel patches we were talking about, the soothing eye gel. It's like cucumbers, actually has cucumber extract in it, so it literally is like cucumbers on your eyes. And then we were talking in the chat too about the moisture renewing gel mask. So if you have really dry skin, this one is amazing option. And then on the charcoal mask, which a lot of people like to multi-mask, where they'll put the charcoal mask maybe like in a T-zone or spot treatment, and then they'll put their moisturizing gel mask everywhere else on their face. Or I will do the charcoal mask all over, and then I'll wash it off, and then I'll put the moisture renewing gel mask on, and I'll sleep in it because it's clear. You don't even feel it on anymore. It's kind of just like putting a moisturizer on. And then we have an amazing mask applicator. And then our glycolic peel that we were talking about with that elasticity screen, the wrinkles one, just sort of where we don't say elasticity screen. So what you can do is you can kind of mix and match different things. So you could do, let's say you wanted to do the miracle set, and then you wanted to maybe add in like the eye bundle and the glycolic bundle. So normally that would be like, I don't math very well in my head, but it's like 2 53 or 56, something like that. And so if you were to do that instead, you would get it for $1.99. You get to kind of choose down here, you pick your bundles, and then you're getting a better deal. And then also, like once you did the treat yourself bundle, you would get this roll-up bag half off, which if you have not seen our travel roll-up bag, oh my gosh, do I have one? Sometimes I have one somewhere. Okay, so the pockets rip right off, and they're dishwasher safe. So you actually can throw them in the dishwasher if anything ever like explodes or gets dirty, and then the bag itself you can put in the washing machine. I feel like for me, that alone would have been like a huge selling point because like just to be able to know like I can wash it, so like I can take it back to like fresh, clean day one bag, because for those of you that like to travel or even just taking it to the gym, like things get dirty, so that's nice though. And then with these last two, you actually get your travel roll-up bag free, which is awesome. That's like a $35 value. So getting that for free with your bundle. So you're going to get a session survey. If you've not already got that and looking at that from your consultant, it's going to ask you about these bundles. If you decide you want to take advantage of anything, then you absolutely can. But otherwise, filling out that survey is also going to help you schedule your next experience with her, whether you want to try some of the other products yourself, you want to do like a glamour experience. But either way, just filling out that session survey tonight automatically gets you a gift. So make sure that you do that with your consultant. And then if you decide that you want to start your own Mary Kay business and join our party up here and be a part of our life, someone asked earlier if we were all friends, and we all do life together, like daily, really. We're always talking and hanging out and on a daily basis. But we actually we went out for my birthday was last week, like I said, and so we all went out and had awesome dinner, and we went and did like a virtual reality thing. Have you guys ever done one of those where you put like the headsets on and you can totally see just like it looks like you're in the game that you're playing? It was very entertaining. My husband actually fell. Like he fell backwards with the headset on, and they were like, "We've never had an injury here before," which he didn't really get hurt, but his ego maybe got hurt. And so we all went out together and had this blast, and like Rachel came in from Kansas City, and so it's just we get to do life together. So if you decide this is something that you want to kind of play with, like it's $30, friends. Like, I mean, you could walk into Target and spend that in 10 seconds on accident. So $30 to get started, and then there's no requirements beyond that. Like there's nothing that you have to do with your business. There's no quotas. There's no downfall. There's no monthly fee, annual fee. It's just a one-time investment if you want to give it a try. And so if you decide that that's something that you want to do today, definitely let your consultant know, and then you would get the charcoal mask as your welcome gift from us as a thank you for joining our family. So if you have questions, I have not been looking at the chat since I've been talking. So have you guys been watching it? Are there any questions that I need to address? We're good.
I think so. I think we're good.
Awesome. Yay. Okay. So we can do Michelle do the drawing.
I'd like to say thank you to everyone who's been sucking up to me this evening. It's been really, really nice. Come back every week, please. I love it. Okay, so our winner tonight, drum roll please, is Jessica. You guys have been so awesome. Everyone's been participating so great, and y'all are so fun, and I want to be all of your best friends. So it's been awesome. Yeah. I love it.
Awesome. Yay. So Jessica, make sure you have your consultant reach out to us and give us your information so that we can get your gift out in the mail to you. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It's been so fun. So, all right. Bye, guys.